morning children. Hope you're doing good. Hope you're healthy and safe at home. Very nice. So today you're going to learn a very new subject. First of all, that is social studies. Still grade 2 you were with EVS only, that is environmental sciences. But now you're going to learn social also as a subject. The very first lesson, up in the sky, you're going to learn. So what do you see generally in the sky, children? Yes, in the morning, sun, and in the night, moon and the stars. Apart from the sun, stars and moon, we do have lot many things happening in the sky or in the universe. So what are there in the universe or in the sky? Let us see. So that is we are going to discuss in the today's lesson. So before I start up a lesson, I want you to open your textbook, term 1 textbook, and you're going to open your page number 149, page number 149. Come on, let us start. What do you see when you look at the sky? During the day you see the sun, at night you see the moon and the stars. Yes, generally when you are looking towards the sky, what do you see? In the morning you will see the sun, and in the night you will see the moon and the beautiful stars. Am I right? Yes, the sun, the moon and the stars are called heavenly bodies. Now see children, what are the things called? Sun, moon and the stars, they are called as the heavenly bodies. Now immediately take out your pencil and underline the word heavenly, because this, whatever the words I am asking you to underline, you are going to write them in your notebook. So these are called as the new words or the hard words. Alright. Now the sun, moon and the stars, they are called as the heavenly bodies. Heavenly bodies are, these are the bodies that you generally watch or you generally see in the universe. They are called as the heavenly bodies. The planets are also heavenly bodies. Even the planets are also heavenly bodies. Do you find planet on the earth? No. So you find the planets in the universe. They move around the sun. The sun and the 8 planets form the solar system. Now these planets, whatever you are able to see in the universe, but you cannot see with your naked eye. To see the planets, you need a telescope. Am I right? Yes. So these planets, they move around the sun. So these planets, they move around the sun. And the sun and the 8 planets, so we have 8 planets all together. The sun and the 8 planets together are called as the solar system. So the sun and the 8 planets are called as the solar system. Come on, underline the word planets and also underline the word solar system. Solar is nothing but the sun. The sun along with the 8 planets are called as the solar system. So what are the 8 planets, children? Come on, underline all the 8 planets, whatever I am reading it out. Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus and Neptune. So these are the 8 planets in the solar system. So where we live, on which planet we are living? Yes, we are living on the planet Earth. Right. Now the sun, let us see what actually a sun is. The sun is at the center of the solar system. So in middle of the solar system you find sun. All the planets move around the sun. So when the sun is in the center, all the planets are revolving around the sun. The sun is a huge ball of very hot gases. It is many times bigger than the earth. The sun is the nearest star to our planet earth. The sun is very important. Now see, the sun is a huge ball of fire. So it is very hot. It is very hot and it is many times bigger than our planet earth. So sun is many times bigger than our planet earth. So the sun is the nearest star. Sun is also a star. Sun is very nearer to earth, our planet earth. The sun is very important. Why? So sun, from where do we get heat and light? Yes, we are getting heat and light from the sun. Sun gives us heat and light. And plants make food. Plants also prepare the food with the help of the sunlight. And also sun is a source of the energy. What energy we are getting it? We are getting light energy and we are getting heat energy from the sun. The energy obtained from the sun, whatever the energy we are getting from the sun, is called as the solar energy. I have said you solar is nothing but sun. It is used to cook food, to light up streets at night, and even to run the cars. So whatever the solar energy we are getting from the sun, it is being used for the cooking of food, to light up the lights on the roads, and also even to run the cars. Next, the moon. The moon, generally when do you find the moon? During the nights. The moon is round like the sun. It is the closest neighbor of the earth. Seen from the earth, both the sun and the moon appear to be of the same size. However, the moon is much smaller than the sun. When you see over the sky, you find sun and moon are of the same size, but they are of different sizes. So sun is much bigger than the earth, and moon appears as a same equal to the earth. It looks big because it is much closer to the earth than the sun. So when we are looking towards the sky, we find moon is looking very big. Why? Because it is very nearer to the earth. That's why it looks very big than the earth. The moon's surface has many big holes. On the moon, if you observe, you'll be finding many holes. They are called as the craters. Come on, underline the word crater. Yes, the moon moves around the earth. Moon is also moving around the earth. It is the earth's natural satellite. So moon is the earth's satellite. So what is this earth's satellite, natural satellite? Moon. Moon is the earth's natural satellite. Do you know what a satellite is? You don't know. Come on, underline the word satellite. Just as a planet moves around the sun, a satellite moves around a planet. So just how the planets are moving around the sun. Okay, so our earth is a planet, and towards the earth or the other planets, few heavenly bodies also revolve around the other planets. So the bodies that are revolving around the planets are called as the natural satellites. So what is the natural satellite of the earth? Moon. Okay, next, the moon does not have its own light. Only the part of the moon which receives sunlight can be seen from the earth. So moon doesn't have its own light. So how does the moon is giving the light to us? So it is it is receiving the light from the sun. Thereby we are receiving the light from the moon. Now in 1969, Neil Armstrong and Edwin Aldrin became the first people to land on the moon. See, Neil Armstrong and Edwin Aldrin, underline these two words. These two people are called as the astronauts. So what do you mean by astronauts? Astronauts are the people who travel into the space through the rocket. Okay, so these two astronauts, who are they? Neil Armstrong and Edwin Aldrin, are the first people who have landed on the moon. There is no air on the moon, and nobody can live. Without air, can we survive? No. So moon does not have any air. So they carry the oxygen cylinders when they travel over the moon, and they breathe the oxygen they put a mask and they breathe through the oxygen cylinder. So as there is no air on the moon, we can't stay. Life cannot exist on the moon. Then next we have stars. So generally we see stars are twinkling in the sky at night. Yes, the stars are huge heavenly bodies. These are also huge. Huge means it's very big heavenly bodies. So underline the word twinkling. Twinkling, what do you mean by twinkling? Shining stars. They are big balls of gas. So these stars contain a huge amount of gases in them. They have their own heat and light. See, we say moon does not have its own light. Yes, but stars have their own light and stars have their own heat. So they do produce heat energy and they do produce their own light energy. The brightest star that we see in the night sky is the Sirius. So what is the brightest star that we see during nights? It is Sirius. What is the star name? It is Sirius. Some stars appear to form patterns. So if you see, have you remembered that we have taken one day to the planetarium, children? Yes, in the planetarium they have shown you the patterns. They join all the stars and they form a pattern. So those patterns, they represent like animals or people or any other things. So such patterns, they are called as the constellations. What are they called as? The constellations. Come on, underline the word constellations. One constellation that can be seen very clearly at night is the Great Bear. So constellation is nothing but a group of stars. Group of stars is called as a constellation, and we can see a very big constellation during the night. If you observe the sky very carefully, you can see the constellation Great Bear. that is also called as the Ursa Major. What do you call that as the Ursa Major? Come on, underline the word Great Bear and Ursa Major. Some other constellations are Scorpius, Leo and the Orion. So these are the few examples of the other constellations. So here we completed your lesson. Come on children, once in the night, go up and watch the sky and see how the stars are, and try to make a pattern with the help of your imagination, and see what sort of a shape you are getting when you're joining the stars. Hope you will enjoy while joining the stars. Hope you understood the lesson, the very first lesson of your term 1. Okay children, thank you. See you in the next class.
Up in the sky. Wow! Look at the sky. There are so many stars.
Yes, during the day you see the sun. At night you see the moon and the stars. Do you know about the heavenly bodies?
Please tell me about them, Papa.
The sun, the moon and the stars are called heavenly bodies. Planets are also heavenly bodies. They move around the sun. The sun and the 8 planets form the solar system.
Papa, what is the sun made of?
The sun is a huge ball of very hot gases. It is many times bigger than the earth. The sun is the nearest star to our planet Earth.
Why is the sun important, Papa?
The sun is important to us because it gives us heat and light. Plants make food using sunlight.
The moon is so beautiful.
The moon is round like the sun. It is the closest neighbor of the earth. The moon's surface has many big holes called craters. The moon moves around the earth. It is the earth's natural satellite.
What is a satellite, Papa?
Just as a planet moves around the sun, a satellite moves around the planet.
Papa, wasn't Neil Armstrong the first person to land on the moon?
Yes. In 1969, Neil Armstrong and Edwin Aldrin became the first people to land on the moon. There is no air on the moon.
The stars twinkle so brightly, Papa.
We see stars twinkling in the sky at night. The stars are huge heavenly bodies. They are big balls of gases. They have their own heat and light. The brightest star that we see in the night sky is the Sirius. Do you know some stars also form patterns? These patterns look like figures of animals, people or things. Such patterns are called constellations. One constellation that can be seen very clearly at night is the Great Bear, also called Ursa Major.
Thank you, Papa. Now I know so much about the sky.